10. Entity with a purpose to which paragraph J of the definition of charitable purpose in subsection 12(1) of the Charities Act 2013 applies. Advancing the natural environment. 11. Entity with a purpose to which paragraph K of the definition of charitable purpose in subsection 12(1) of the Charities Act 2013 applies. Purposes beneficial to the general public and analogous to the other charitable purposes. 12. Entity with a purpose to which paragraph I of the definition of charitable purpose in subsection 12(1) of the Charities Act 2013 applies. Advancing public debate. 13. Institution whose principal activity is to promote the prevention or the control of diseases in human beings. 14. Public benevolent institution. Note 1. For the definition of charity, see the Charities Act 2013. Note 2. An entity commonly known as a health promotion charity could be an entity described in column 2 of item 13 of the table. Institution whose principal activity is to promote the prevention or the control of diseases in human beings. Trusts. 6. Section 18 of the Charities Act 2013. Separate and similar schemes applies. A. For the purposes of this Act, or B. For the purposes of determining whether an entity meets the description of a tab or subtab of entity in the table in subsection 5 of this section. In the same way as that section 18 applies for the purposes of that Act. Division 30. Process of registration. 30-1. Simplified outline. The following is a simplified outline of this division. This division outlines the process for the registration of entities as a tab and subtabs. The Commissioner must register an entity if the entity applies in the approved form, is entitled to registration, and has given the Commissioner all necessary information and documents. 30-5. Application of this division to various kinds of registration. This division applies separately in relation to each of the following kinds of registration. A. Registration as a type of entity. B. Registration as a subtype of entity. 30-10. Applying for registration. 1. An entity may apply to the Commissioner for registration. 2. The application must be in the approved form. 30-15. Dealing with an application for registration, requiring further information or documents. 1. The Commissioner may require an applicant to give the Commissioner specified information or a specified document that the Commissioner needs in order to decide whether the applicant is entitled to registration.